If they can get those gains on the upward swing, ain't nobody going to hate that. Well, I like to talk about these things because when it comes to venture funds, the more money that is being put into the crypto game, we all win. Founders from A16Z, Solana, and more back new billion-dollar crypto fund. Ho. Sounds like a cha-ching, guys. A new investment fund founded by Joe McCann is targeting to raise $1 billion in capital, joining the likes of Andreessen Horowitz, Paradigm, and Katie Hahn's new set of funds in unveiling a new $1 billion plus raises over the last year. McCann, whose career has spanned systemic trading at John Burbank's Passport Capital to strategy at Microsoft, has named the crypto market's latest investment firm Asymmetric. Maybe that's like asymmetrical warfare. But McCann is keen on pointing out that his new company is different from the fast-growing list of capital allocators in the crypto market. And if you asked him to describe Asymmetric, he'd likely say technology company before he would say investment firm. We take a very technological view on crypto, he said on an interview with The Block. Quote, "We are a technology company with a mandate of a fund." McCann, to be sure, is not the only fund manager touting technological chops. A16Z Crypto recently launched a fully fledged research lab to tackle some of crypto's thorniest problems. Maybe they're tackling scaling? Because we've been talking about that for like 7 years, guys. While Paradigm is known for hiring top-tier developers to work alongside its investors. Still, McCann was a crypto entrepreneur prior to launching Asymmetric, having run NodeSource, which McCann described in a 2019 episode of the Scoop podcast as an open-source, quote, engine powering software development. He also has contributed to the code of Solana's anchor set of developer tools, and when it comes to open-source tooling, he says, "This is literally what I built businesses on." As for the team, employees include Chris Cesare, a former portfolio manager at Brevin Howard, Buchera Dazarwa, a Goldman Sachs alumna, and Brett Beller, founder of Drizzly, the most forward-thinking funds of McCann has said. He's got the best team. So, has McCann been able to convince some of the biggest crypto names in the crypto space to back him? Apparently so, including A16Z's Mark Andreessen and Chris Dixon. Solana's Anatoly Yakovenko, I just said that wrong. Anatoly Yakovenko and Raj Gokal are also investing in Asymmetric, along CMS Dan's Matsuwitsky, FTX, Circle, and former Coinbase president Asif Herji. Tiger Global's founder Scott Schiffler is also an LP. Kal Samani and Tushar Jain of Multicoin are also investing. Quote, "We're excited for Circle Ventures to be an investor in Asymmetric, one of the most forward-thinking crypto funds in the world." CMS Matsuwitsky put it more simply, "I'm long Joe." McCann, for his investments, however, won't always be irresponsibly long. If the fund has exposure to a token via a specific token deal, it's going to be relatively pragmatic, let's be honest. If they can get those gains on the upward swing, ain't nobody going to hate that. Let's assume we get 10% token allocation, and if it's up 100% out the gate, you would be irresponsible not to take out your principal. This is acting as a fiduciary of your LPs. That's an interesting position to take in a market where many funds rode the wave of riches to one protocol or a token bet. And Asymmetric will be split into two vehicles, a venture investment fund and a liquid one. The former will go head-to-head with the likes of Paradigm and Multicoin on securing allocation in token deals, while the former will be run somewhat akin to Wall Street hedge fund. To that end, it will leverage Wall Street's most complex instruments. Quote, "The purpose of the liquid fund will be to manage liquidity with a level of sophistication most investors don't have," he said. For instance, the fund may see something like Ether as undervalued. Rather than simply purchasing more ETH over the counter, the fund might express such a view through options. Okay. Quote, "If ETH rips towards 10,000 and we bought end-of-year call options, this is a way better use of tools to express that view," he said. In McCann's view, most of the crypto venture funds and new incumbents from the San Francisco's Market Street have not leveraged these Wall Street tools. Trad VC typically never had to manage a liquidity book. In crypto, you have to, McCann said. Most funds would just buy Ethereum. Well, you ain't wrong there, but here's the game, my friends, and here's the TLDR of what you actually need to know. More money is coming into the crypto space. And these guys want to make money on token sales, which means they are going to be pumping and dumping their principal for some of these massive blockchains, probably interoperability, enterprise grade, B2B type blockchains, platforms, obviously big financial tool platforms. So these guys are compounding their money to invest in token sales to compound their money even more. Now, you can't hate the game. You can't hate the players. It's just the game. And frankly, this is something that we saw in 2016-17 with the rise of ICOs, and as traditional VCs finally started realizing that you could make massive amounts of money on token launches. $1 billion fund, more money into crypto. Guys, what else is there to say? Of course, for me as a VC and operator, I'm highly biased. I think this is a great idea. Send me money. Let me know if you'd like to invest in my future venture fund. Guys, enjoy the day. Smash the like button. Subscribe. Hit the bell. It's supposed to help.